What's up, everybody? Welcome to our social media live. Today, we are going to be talking about maintenance clubs. It's Maintenance Club Mania in May, I should say, where we at Lemon Seed love to talk to our contractors about how they can build fantastic maintenance club programs to really keep their customer base engaged and excited. Now listen, I can get a little picky about these things. So if you are joining us live from TikTok, if you're live on Facebook, LinkedIn, or YouTube, comment and let me know where you are watching from. I love to know it. And if you're in home services, what is your home service? Is it plumbing, electrical, HVAC, roofers, pest control, landscaping, pool companies? We're here for all of it. But what I'm going to be focusing on for the next 15 to 30 minutes, because it depends on how riled up I get, we are going to be talking all about maintenance clubs and the importance of how they drive our business. Okay. How they drive our business is so important. It is how we keep people busy. And listen, the world's kind of being reimagined right now in maintenance clubs because it is just very, very different of a strategy. So, again, welcome from wherever you're joining. Please let me know where you're watching from. And of course, behind the scenes, I have my Lemon Seed marketing team of Darian and Madison. They are back there answering all of your questions. If you send one of our pages a message, we'd be happy to get with you. We are Lemon Seed Marketing, and what we do for home service contractors is we help them build a strategy and a brand that will help you grow in your market. We're basically marketing coaches, fractional CMOs that come alongside you and help you build out a plan of action, where to use your marketing dollars, how to build a good brand, how to not be just chasing every lead every minute, how to really know what you're worth. Let's do it, guys. Visit us at lemonseedmarketing.com or message this page wherever you're watching. I would love for you to schedule an appointment with Lupita and I so we can talk you through how it works. But let's get down to business on, guys, the name test. Would you sign up for your own maintenance club program? Would you even do it yourself? So let's get down to that. So, what is the name test and why it matters? This is what I say, okay? Whether you like it or not. um, with a name, what matters the very most about a name is that it feels like you're building a community. This is corny, right? This is going to be kind of corny for you guys. And also, it's a little out there for some people. Not everybody's jam is really diving into this community vibe. So I was just telling another contractor friend today, one of the reasons that I think Service Titan is so successful is they've built a community, a safe space where people can come together, learn from each other, build each other up, ask good questions. So I want you to have that same style of mentality around a maintenance program, because you can make your maintenance program do all kinds of things. It can do all types of things. You can have a communicating thermostat. You can have equipment like Smart AC has. But at the end of the day, let's talk about the structure, like the concept and the why behind a quote unquote maintenance program or a warranty program that you self qualify. All of those things are in the same realm, on the same vine of you're doing them because you want to own the home, right? You want to be who people call when there is a question about things, but also let's call it what it is. It is a way for us to keep revenue in the business and to serve our clients. The majority of you have servant minded, want to be servant minded for your homeowners, but so you're not just doing it to make a dollar, but you guys need to tell people about it. Tell people about it more. So here's the thing. Let's talk about your name. So if the name of your maintenance or warranty program is preventative maintenance, that sounds like a colonoscopy, right? No one is excited to go do that. And if I have to pay for it, then I'm like super irritated. So what we have to do is have like the 24-hour club, the Promise Club, the VIP club. You ain't even got to get that creative. Listen, my East Texas came out. You ain't even gotta get super creative with these things. But guys, remember, listen, I want you to put a pin in this for a second. When I talk about branding, when we talk about really building a home service brand, we are talking about not just a logo and a truck wrap. Whoop-de-doo, right? Super important, but minimal in the overall. It not minimal. Let me back up. Let me back up because y'all go crazy. It's super important, but there's so much more to the story. It is about how you make people in your market feel and how you can serve them. So your brand is the emotions that you evoke in your market that you're in. Okay. So, and where you want to be. So, if your name is Sailor Mac VIP Club, or we have a client had a client in Washington, theirs was called the Legacy Club, right? Or the Access Pass. We've got cool things because we can tell a story behind why we have this program. So, why do you partner with Smart AC and now yours is called the Guardian? Or maybe you have Nuvei's really cool communicating thermostat. Maybe you have your own communicating thermostat. Maybe you have your own other programs. Okay. Whatever you have needs to be a community driven process. It needs to be where people understand the benefits of being a part of it. They understand why what it's going to do for them. And they also understand your team understands what it does for them. So again, if you're just now joining us, please drop in the comments where you're watching from, what you have to say about it. Tell me the name of your maintenance program. Super thirsty today. Tell me the name of your maintenance program. Hey, Wingman, joining me on TikTok Live, one of our wonderful customers in I guess West Texas, but kind of Central Texas. Yeah. But listen, the name of your maintenance program is important for buy-in. It needs to match your brand style so that it's another branding point. Branding is all of these little touch points, right? The logo, the van wrap, your mass media like billboards, radio, and things like that, your social media, all of that is branding. And so your maintenance program needs to match it. And then I want you to look and say, would you even personally say yes to your own maintenance program? Right? Would you even personally say yes to joining it? Because it's lucrative. It's got some cool things inside of it. It makes you feel the value, right? You feel the value. And it's a part of your customer's journey. If you are not vibing with a customer journey and you're not building one out, guys, we're missing the boat. We're missing the boat because it is like we have to create FOMO around this thing. We have to let people know why they need to be a part of our maintenance program. And then we should be growing it very consistently. So there's two things: new member acquisition and existing customer retention inside of your maintenance program. So important. So important that we have that. And then whether you are plumbing or HVAC or roofing or pest control, there is all types of maintenance plans or community plans that we can launch that are an extension of your brand, right? That truly make a difference. And so listen, I want to know, welcome to Vanessa from Dang It's Hot. Hey girl, Moret Plumbing, my friends there in Louisiana. So welcome you guys. I want to know where you're from. I want to know what business you have. Those are two of our great clients. We love talking with our clients as well. But I want you to know that Maintenance Club is the biggest fumbled thing that I see inside of a platform. When we get a new client, we'll be like, tell us about your maintenance program. And it's very much one or the other drastically. It's going to be, oh yeah, we kill it. We got it going on. We got a plan. We rock and roll. Or it's, we've got one. We just don't do anything with it. Now, I don't know about you guys. That doesn't sound like a good time. We need our maintenance plans to help us bridge seasonality, to help us keep that consistent flow of revenue. And again, you can wrap it up in all types of wrapping paper, but at the end of the day, it's here to serve a purpose. So again, if you're watching, I want to know where you're from, but let's talk about common reasons that maintenance plans get ignored. So let me show you. If you're a maintenance guy, if your technician walks in and goes, yeah, we got this program. You probably don't want it. Yeah, they don't, right? They don't want that. But let me tell you the difference in, thank you for calling Crystal's Heating and Air. Are you a member of Crystal's VIP Club? No, but my air isn't working. Oh, no problem. Would you like to be a member of Crystal's VIP Club? I really don't even know what that means. Oh, no problem. Let me tell you. That is our maintenance program where we come out a couple times a year or whatever you want to say. We install equipment on your unit. We're able to monitor it from our office, or we have a thermostat that communicates and tells us what's going on in your home. This allows us to identify any problems before we get out there. It's $19.99 a month. I can get you signed up. And then today's call would actually be free because you wouldn't be paying a dispatch fee for us to come out. And now you're on our program. We're getting ready to come to summer. I know that you want to be first in line. This gives you first in line and tons of other perks. Can I go ahead and get you signed up? Well, no, not right now. No problem. When that technician gets out there, you know what he better reiterate? Hey, did the team at the office ask you if you were on Crystal's VIP plan? Oh, they did? Oh, yeah. What questions do you have? Absolutely. Let me walk you through that. Blah, 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 blah. Guys, this is not rocket science. This is processes. This is not rocket science. This is expectations. But what you see all of a sudden, Crystal's VIP plan, number one, sounds super cool. I think y'all should all name your maintenance programs that. The Crystal's VIP program. But what it does is it makes people go, okay, who's Crystal? Like, what's going on here? Right. And it gives them something to belong to. But then we have to have a continuation of cultivating that database. That is a niche database. And so the reasons that people don't join it is the way that it's presented is piss poor. Sorry, that's a little rough language from me, but it's poorly executed. Second one is it's poorly designed. Again, it sounds like a colonoscopy, right? No one wants to sign up for that. An enema. No one wants that. Okay. So number one, we failed to train on it. Number two, we failed to make it marketable. And then also number three, we don't know how to validate the perks of it. So again, no matter what style of maintenance plan you have, again, whether it's with a partnership with Smart AC or a partnership with Nuvei thermostats or your own commuting thermostat, or it's the traditional, we come to your house a couple of times a year style plans, you still need to have it created in a way that matches your brand and the consumers understand what they are buying. What are they actually buying? So I think those are the main reasons that people don't join and they get ignored. It's just not presented well. Also, is it on your website to build any sort of authority to it? Are you talking about your maintenance program on your social media channels? Are you sending out an email to all of your membership members and non-members telling them what they're missing out on the membership program? This is a whole strategy around your maintenance program. And are you doing it intentionally? If you let it live to its own turn, it's going to be a failure for you. We need to dial it up a notch, right? We want to have some intentional marketing and strategy behind those maintenance plans. Super, super important. Also, let's talk about pricing perception and value alignment. Here's where a lot of contractors get super hung up. Well, I mean, I really am going to do the same. I'm running a $99 tune-up special, and it's the same thing that I have going on for my VIP program. That's a problem. So when you are running a special, a low barrier of entry special to get to get yourself in the home, it needs to be a smaller set of tasks that you perform than what people get on your more thorough exam. Or again, that's if you're still going out to the home. And if you're not going out to the home and you're doing everything virtually right now, or through a monitoring tool, then I would definitely say that there is a different value there, right? You've got to be able to tell the difference in what you're doing. If you can't tell the difference in what you're doing, then your customer can't either. So how do we build value, right? We need to build value in the product offerings itself and the discounts that come along with it. And so when you have what's $19.99 a month, okay, and what does that get me, right? Well, it gets you home security, monitoring, like what are all those things and listing them out. And it needs to live on your website, and you need to be talking about it on social, and you need to be doing it on your email marketing. It needs to be a part of your strategy. Okay. And then I want to talk about this. Those of you that are watching that have a maintenance plan, I'd love to know, what are the benefits that actually matter to the homeowner? Right? You know what I think what actually matters Okay. What actually matters on a maintenance club, I think, is number one, a discount. They want a discount. They need to find value in it. So a 10% discount on repairs, or money that you're saving to go towards a new system. So every year that you're a member is $150 towards a new system, or whatever that looks like for you, right? Also, I think top front of the line priority service. So if they call into the office before 5 p.m., do you guarantee that you'll get there same day? Can you guarantee that they'll get there same day? Those are the ones that I think really matter to the homeowner, and they don't have to worry about renewing it all the time. Especially those of you that can get the ACH pull and not a credit card on file. Because I don't know about you guys, but it's a challenge to always be trying to re-up credit cards, right? I know somebody here can give me an amen to that. But let's hone in on what really matters to the homeowner and the perception that pricing has in relation to those things. So, and again, be creative, right? Maybe you send them a Christmas ornament every year or something. There is some different things that you can do, especially depending on your brand. So, home service companies, your brand is more than your logo on a van. Your brand is more than a logo. It goes much deeper. It has to go much deeper. Okay, guys, we have to start thinking strategically. And now AI is making recommendations based off how people, the UX, the user experience with your brand. We've got to wake up and start mapping out the customer journey. Second of all, or also, how your team talks about the plan. So, how does your team present the plan? Do they have the tools that they need? Is it your CSRs need a document that they can email the homeowner? Do your technicians have it on their iPads? Do they have a tangible leave behind product? Does it have its own logo where you can at least make known it can start gathering its own traction? But your team being able to buy into, why does the homeowner even want a maintenance program? Why would they even want it? Right? Well, they want it because of the security that comes along with it. But we've got to tell them what that means. So we have to talk a lot about our maintenance plans, what they mean, how the homeowner benefits from it, and then tell the team, our own team, how they can benefit from it, which means more consistent workflow, bridging the high seasons, or bridging seasonality, an opportunity for a spiff, an opportunity to upsell, an opportunity to save the day and be the hero, right? We want our team to be the hero in the customer's eyes. So we have to work on it. Right? Also, clarify and simplify. Clarify and simplify. Most of you fail this with what, if y'all are going to make an A+ in some portion of the maintenance program, I give most contractors an A+ in complicating the heck out of your maintenance program, because we think about the outliers. We cannot build everyday rules around every once in a while situations. Everything that you are doing has to be built on the consistent factors, not getting bogged down in the 2 or 3 people that might be outside of scope. We've got to work harder for that, right? So we need to build a program and procedures and expectations around how this is presented in the home and how the customer journey. So when is the first time they hear about it? How does it go? And then when's the last time they hear about it before they have to make a decision? No. And then what is your follow-up process to it? Again, temporary discomfort to build this stuff out for a long-term gain. Okay. But how your team talks about the plan is uber important. How you talk about your maintenance plan in public and with your team on social is very important, because you need to speak about the benefits of it, and not benefits to the homeowner. What is it saving them? So save money on your electric bill every month. Spot problems before they become a tragedy, right? And plumbers, I'd be telling everybody right now, you need us putting our eyeballs on your equipment at least once a year to prevent disaster, right? To prevent those things. You've got to talk about it. And then the last thing I'll kind of talk about today are quick ways that you can improve your offer right now. So I'm also calling out here. I want to know where you're watching from. Tell me if you have the name of a plan. TikTok here. If you have the name of a maintenance plan or you're a home service contractor, comment below and let me know. But quick ways to improve your offer. Here we go. Number one, I think you guys need to look at adding some sort of monitoring tool. Whether, again, there's lots of options, but some sort of tool that you can offer the homeowner that you are remotely monitoring the performance of their HVAC system if you're HVAC. And maybe it's some type of alarms, water alarms, auditory alarms, something on the plumbing side. Roofers, is it, hey, we do free tarping, we do free repairs, or, if you, whatever we want to do. Pest control, come on in the room. Y'all are over here with HVAC companies. We need monthly services. We need quarterly services. I need y'all killing spiders, ants, fleas, ticks, mosquitoes, everything we've got. So to me, pest control and HVAC, you have the most opportunity. Plumbing, you're right on our heels. You have some cool opportunity. Roofing, it's a little bit more different, but I encourage you to make it a disaster response plan type thing. Landscaping companies, come on in the room with pest control, right? Because why do you not have an organized and a tiered approach to your marketing so that you can upsell clients that want more work from you? Pool companies, come on in the room, because you also have so much opportunity of all the things that you could be doing, and you are missing it. You are missing it. Okay. You have to increase that. So add in some cool things like virtual monitoring, but also like, are you doing a scorecard? Are you building out a treatment plan? Do they waive the diagnostic fee if they're a member so they don't no longer have a trip charge or a diagnostic charge? What is your a discount on repairs? What is your guaranteed response time? What happens in the busy season? What are you automatically oil and grease and lube up? Okay, however you want to take that, but whatever you're doing, you need to talk about the perks more. It needs to live on your website in its own space with responsive language. Guys, we have so much work to do on these maintenance plans. You got to get excited. You have to understand why you're doing it, because so many of you are stuck on high center and you won't just do what it takes to get over it. You won't just say, okay, I don't have a ton of money, but what can I do over here to figure this out? And I want to chip away at, you know how you eat an elephant? The same way you eat a cookie, one bite at a time. It doesn't change. So when you're trying to build your company, maybe you're trying to rebuild your company, maybe you're trying to bridge the seasonal time of the year for you, maintenance programs are a definite solution. And so is a fresh rebrand. So is adding social media. So is adding email marketing. So many of you just don't know where to start. And this is where Lemon Seed comes into play. All the time, we're here to help you get started. We do an audit at the beginning of your services. I call it, we clean the kitchen before we cook. So we're going to come in and we're going to audit everything that you're currently doing. We're going to do a deep dive in the competitors. We're going to do a deep dive into who is your ideal avatar. Do you know why that's important? Because it's kind of like renting a car and walking outside and not knowing that you're about to drive a stick shift, because you know what? You did no research, right? Or trying to cook in a dirty kitchen. I know I got too many people on here that know you don't cook in a dirty kitchen, right? You cook in a clean kitchen where everything's organized and you know where everything is and you know what you're missing. You know what spices you have. You know what tools you have, what oils you have, what pans you have. That is why an audit is so vital to the overall success of your company. And one of the things we're going to review in that is your maintenance program. Whatever that maintenance program looks like now, and how do we make it better? How do we make it a community? How do we use that client base to help us bridge gaps, but also to serve them in unique and comforting ways? It's not rocket science, friends. We just have to be diligent about what we're doing. So here's what I want to offer anybody that can schedule a link. Darian's behind the scenes. She's going to pop our link on the screen, I think, or maybe here just in the chat section of our programs. She is going to put in there and say how to make an appointment with Lupita and I to talk about our programming. Again, Lemon Seed has changed drastically, TikTok, in what we have done. We have gradually, slowly but surely built up. The way that we help clients is very different than what anyone else does. We're not a digital company. We are fractional chief marketing officers for you. You can be a small company and still get a marketing company, a marketing department behind you that helps you then organize all of your vendor partners, helps you build a brand that's worth keeping and loving and growing. And it's authentic to you, right? We help you build maintenance plans that bridge that seasonality. And you continuing to wait to make moves on your marketing is continuing to let things fester. And that's not what I want for you guys. I want you guys to be excited again about marketing and about your company. I want you guys to feel really good. Y'all, I don't know about you guys. Our weather here in East Texas sucks. It is hot and humid, which the only people that get excited about that is HVAC companies and pest control companies because termites swarm, okay? And same thing, like bring on the heat. We will, or a blizzard or an ice free. We'll take any of the weather disasters, okay? Because you know why? This is how winners win. But we have to worry. The hardest time to build your business is in those slow moments and in those slow seasons that are dragging you down, guys. And it is an option for you to be impactful during those times. Well, you can build your business during the shoulder seasons. You can build a maintenance programs that grows your business. You can, it's a reoccurring service model. Guys, we can do it. We need to build brands that are memorable, that are impactful, and that you have not nickeled and dimed your way through. Okay. We've just got to get steady. We've got to get intentional, and we have got to build some stuff. So I'd love for you to click on there, schedule a call with me and Lapita. If you mention this live, the Maintenance Club Live, I would love to take $250 off of your audit with Lemon Seed, but you have to mention this on your discovery call. Say, I saw you live on TikTok and I just wanted to schedule a call. Or you can visit us at www.lemonseedmarketing.com. Contact us, fill out my form there. It's real simple, but it lets me know who I'm talking to, and it automatically will let you pick a time that works for you to meet with me and Lapita. Guys, come on in the room. Let's get you a brand. Let's get you a strategy. And let's go build this thing and do something cool. So to my Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube, I will see you guys next time.